What's up? What's up? I'm Cadell, young captain, giving you your NBA predictions for October 31st, 2018. First up, we got Detroit Pistons against the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn Nets are favored to win by two or more. I got Brooklyn to cover the spread tonight against Detroit. They kind of put up a good fight against Boston last night, but I guess Boston had their issues. And New York did dismantle Brooklyn last night, but I still think Brooklyn will be able to get the job done. And if they're shooting threes at a healthy percentage, they should be tough to beat. And yeah, so I got Brooklyn to cover the spread of two or more. Then we got Indiana against New York. Indiana's favored by 5.5 to beat New York. New York did play really well last night. Um, and Indiana's a good team. You know, they're good at fast break. They got a couple shooters, but it's a kind of a tough one. I think I'll still go with the Indiana Pacers to cover the spread of 5.5, so win by six or more. Then we got Denver versus Chicago. Denver is favored to win by 7.5, so eight or more against Chicago. Uh, yeah, man, Chicago. I guess they had a good night against Atlanta Hawks, but Atlanta Hawks has proven to be terrible on defense and be giving up way too many points, and like they lost to Cleveland last night. So yeah, Denver versus Chicago. I think some players are still missing. So I'm going to go ahead with Denver to beat them by eight or more. And that's not because of Chicago's missing players. It's really more because of Denver. Denver has the superior or the better center. And they got Chicago Bulls has a good guard in Zach LaVine. But Denver has Jamal Murray and Gary Harris and Will Barton. So, they got more offensive powers, more offensive threats. So I'm going with Denver to cover the spread of eight or more. Next up, we got Utah against Minnesota. This is a tough game. Donovan Mitchell, like the whole Utah roster. I would say like no one's at the bottom, like the top, no one's at the bottom of the NBA as in like player ranking. Like all the players on the Utah Jazz are, they're like if you're playing 2K19, their players are all rated like 70s, 70 in the 70s area. So they're all good players, but they got their exceptional player in Donovan Mitchell. But with Minnesota, Jeff Teague has in the past has been that premier point guard who could score, assist, and kind of dominate a little bit. I remember when Atlanta was facing the Cavs in the playoffs a few years back. It was pretty competitive, and it was Jeff Teague against LeBron. So yeah, Minnesota, they got Jeff Teague, they got Andrew Wiggins, Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler still play. He comes out to play hard every game, and he could be a problem, to the Utah. He could potentially guard Donovan Mitchell and reduce his efficiency and productivity. So, and then, but Utah has Rudy Gobert. Utah's only favored to win by 2.5 or more. Hmm. I think I'm gonna have to go with Utah on this one. I'll go with Utah to get the job done. Um, then we got New Orleans versus Golden State. I didn't check the matchup report, the match reports to see who's playing for New Orleans, but if the whole roster is healthy, like there's basically no injuries, and they're going up against Golden State. Remember, New Orleans put up a good fight against Golden State in the playoffs, and that was mostly like Drew Holiday and Anthony Davis and Etuan Moore, and now they got Frank Nicolatina. Um, I think Julius Randle. Yeah, I don't think Golden State's going to be able to cover the spread of 11.5 or 12 or more. So yeah, I got New Orleans to cover the spread. Sorry guys, I lost my laptop, so I'm just using my phone, my small little Samsung. I don't even know what model it is, but I'm just using that now to do my videos. And next up, we got Dallas versus Lakers. Lakers are favored to win by 7 or more. This is going to be one of those. In my opinion, I see this as one of those upset games where Lakers, um, Lakers just if they win it, they win by 3 or something. I like how Luka Doncic is playing. Wesley Matthews. They got Harrison Barnes back. DeAndre Jordan is strong and a good rim protector. Um, Dennis Smith Jr. and I think um, Dorian Finney-Smith. Like they got Dallas has some good players. They got some good players, and Lakers are the pressure's on them to win, and I think their last 5 games have really been real close games, like ties basically. So a game within 5 points. So I don't see Lakers winning by 8 or more. So I got Dallas. And last but not least, we got San Antonio Spurs up against the Phoenix Suns. DeRozan is looking more improved, just like Kyle Lowry. He's doing a lot for the Spurs, and if LA and Paul Gasol pitch in, which I think they will, and the Spurs are well coached. I don't know how many turnovers they make, but they usually make the right play. They play unselfishly. They swing the ball, a lot of movement. They play smart. So Phoenix is more kind of like a talent team, an up and down, fast tempo type team. Put up a lot of points. Don't play a lot of defense. I thought Phoenix would be playing. It's early in the season, but I thought Phoenix would be better because they got Trevor Ariza and Ryan Anderson. But there's only so much two players could do for an entire team, right? So I got the Spurs to cover the spread of 7.5 today. So yeah, I think Spurs will win by 8 or more. And that's it for my predictions for today, guys. Um, if you agree or disagree, let me know what you think. I'd love to talk basketball with you guys. And yeah, man, like, comment, or subscribe because there's gonna be more. There's gonna be daily content, daily predictions. And yesterday I was 4 for 8, but if you chose those 4 games that I predicted, yeah, you could have won some money with those 4 games. In Canada and Toronto, if you're playing point spread, 4 games with a $2 bet is $20. So If you put like $100 down for 4 games, that's gonna be, $2,000. Or I think $1,000. Sorry, yeah, it's gonna be $1,000. Yeah, so 100 times 10. So yeah, um, that's it for today, guys. I've been going through a lot of stuff, so a lot of things are on my mind. Yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe, guys. I'm gonna be giving more daily predictions, and I'm only gonna get better. It won't be too long until I be getting like 8 out of 10 right, 9 out of 10 right, 10 out of 10 right. So subscribe. I'm the young captain. Peace.